Oh, well, we'll definitely be keeping tabs on them for sure.
Yeah.
Incredible story there, Brandon.
Very good. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, very good. It's hot outside though, so whenever you're outside playing baseball, at the beach, wherever, sunscreen and water.
Yes.
That is top of mind. So very, very hot outside. Here's a look at what our standing is for 100-degree days in June. I showed this just a little bit earlier, but want to reinforce that idea again. We've seen 4 days at or above 100 this June, and that tops now any records for any year here in Corpus Christi. So now we have left behind 2017 and 2012 with 3 days, and we sit at 4 days. Right now, 95 here in Corpus Christi. You can see earlier today a couple little scattered showers and thunderstorms. Those have since fizzled out because our atmosphere down here is not very conducive for keeping those showers and storms going, and it's going to become less conducive as time goes on. Here's a look at our evening forecast. Very steamy over the next couple of hours, getting into the 80s by tonight and tomorrow morning. So very warm and gross overnight. We could even call it disrespectful like earlier. Feels like temperatures overnight are going to be in the 90s, so not much of a chance to cool off before tomorrow afternoon. Another day in the upper 90s and lower 100s the further west that we're going. Southeast breeze bringing more and more humidity into the coastal bend. We've already got an excessive heat warning and heat advisory in effect for tomorrow. This one is going to go a little bit longer than the one today. That ends at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow's runs from noon through 9 p.m. So very hot weather still here in the coastal bend. This brings up our heat advisory consecutive days to 15 days in a row, and excessive heat warnings to 9 days in a row. In the past 4 or 5 years, we've only seen a couple, maybe a handful. So very, very hot weather here, courtesy of this high pressure here building in over the state of Texas, and it's just going to come and sit right on top of us heading into next week. So triple-digit heat is unfortunately here to stay through likely the rest of the month. And some of these days are going to be challenging record highs. I've got that the next 2 days or further into the month of June, even in July. And when that humidity stays here, we're still going to see these feels like temperatures in the upper 110s and lower 120s. So very, very hot weather in store for us here in South Texas. Here's a look at the tropics. We've got Tropical Depression 4 that formed earlier today, as well as Tropical Storm Brett nearing the Lesser Antilles, just passed by Bermuda not too long ago, and there's still some tropical storm warnings for those folks there. That is expected to dissipate into a tropical depression and essentially completely dissolve within the next 72 hours. Tropical Depression 4, on the other hand, is expected to become a tropical storm over the next few days. The next name on the list would be Cindy, and Cindy then would be steered by high pressure towards the north, as well as some wind shear. That is going to again take Cindy away from the Caribbean and up towards the northeast coast, and we'll keep an eye on that to see if the remnants of Cindy would be able to reform once they get to about right here. So something for us to watch and keep tabs on, but not necessarily worry about. Here's a look at what I was talking about as Cindy would continue to go here into the Atlantic. It's getting steered around this big upper level high right here, and then the wind shear from right here would also steer it up towards Bermuda. So something to keep our eye on, but not necessarily worry about. What we're worried about here is this heat. 98 for tomorrow, feels like 119. So very, very hot weather in store for the next couple of days, and honestly for the next couple of months. I don't know about y'all, I am ready for a cold front.
Oh yeah, I think lots of folks, any type of cool down at this point, I will take it. All right, Kristen, thank you.